Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from somewhere in this world, and we're back to continue our playthrough of Phoenix Point, the 1-year edition. And we kind of left off last time. We had a nice successful mission over in the west, battling the Pandorans, defending against an attack and taking out one of their nests. My mission and goal this time, I don't know if we'll complete it the whole way, but I need to make a link up over here so that this activation of this base over here isn't in vain. I want to find a way to get over there. I want to start hiring soldiers to put over there and base over there, and once we have the appropriate numbers, we can look at stealing an extra craft for them so we have another team over here to start protecting things over on this part of the continent. So that's kind of my plan and kind of my mission this time. One thing or two things I've noticed. I made a note, and I don't remember when I was editing, and I can't remember if it's something I talked about or just noticed when I was editing. I'm kind of interested in also making a pistol for Nikolai, I believe. In fact, let's go in there and take a look. Under Nikolai, make sure it is something, yeah, because we gained him that handgun proficiency, so I think I did mention it, but I want to get a pistol built for him while we have some funds right now, and let's get that done so that he has options should one of his arms go down or get injured. And then the other thing, I noticed personnel is flashing, and I know it's not because it's reminding me to make that pistol. I think we have some other things to look at, and that's it right here. Recruits are now available inside Phoenix Point. Let's take a look at what we have to work with here. We have an assault, a heavy, and a sniper, and I'm interested in picking up another sniper. And I don't mind reckless here. I don't ever mind giving up a tiny bit of accuracy for a little bit more damage, because damage in the late game, in my mind, becomes far more important. However, I don't like the fact that it's teamed up with cautious, which does just the opposite. We don't really need another heavy right now, and I don't know that I'm super keen on what these abilities are to go along with him right now, so I'm kind of leaning towards the assault. Christina Bula, she has the ability to become assault rifle proficient. Yeah, some good cross-class proficiencies here, I think, with Bombardier and Strongman. So I think Christina's the one we're going to look at hiring this time. What I'm going to do, though, is I want to base her in the new base. Unfortunately, we still have someone in the original Phoenix Point. We got to get over there, too. But I want to start putting my new hires over in the new base, because that's where I ideally want them centered from. And I do believe, before I do this, the base does have living quarters. Oh, what do you know? It has a new research lab. But it does have a training facility. Oh, this is the main one. Sorry, let's get over to the new base. Gotta make sure. A training facility. Yes, she's going to be sitting there waiting for us to build up our forces. At least she could be training in the meantime. We also, would be nice at some point to be able to afford, let's find out. Yeah, I can't afford, apparently, satellite uplink. We're going to want that at some point. Materials are holding me back temporarily, so hopefully we'll be able to come up with some more materials, whether via trade or explorations. The other thing that wouldn't, I think everything else, actually everything else we need immediately other than that satellite is there in the base. At some point, I wouldn't mind either a fabrication plant or another research lab, but I'm not gonna build those right away. My biggest priority, I think, is when we get a team over there, is the satellite link, so we can locate the Pandorans when they attack out of that mist. So let's go back to personnel. Let's do that hire I was talking about. We're gonna bring on Christina. We're gonna put her in Phoenix Point R&D 9, that base, and it's gonna cost us only, now, she's not going to be equipped, mind you, but it's only going to cost us 222 in food to get her started and at least get her over there to start the training, even though she doesn't have equipment right away. All right. Now, in the meantime, that's about all we have to do. I think we've covered my immediate concerns, and now let's see if we can't find a path somehow to get over to the east. We'll start out with this one here, and we'll explore. Herald of Woe. Our operatives set down near an abandoned industrial complex. As the Manticore 1 lands, a man comes out of the building and starts waving at our operatives. He introduces himself as Dr. Peter Keene. He looks half-starved and feverish, staring at anyone who comes near with wide eyes. I need you to take it. Take all of it. I need to shed the bonds of the past, the mortal concerns of machines. Take everything, please. So we have the offer, the ability to accept his offer, reject his offer, or apprehend him for treatment. Well, in this case, I think since we're in need of stuff, especially materials, hopefully if we just take everything, we're going to get some materials out of this, I guess. We'll just do what he says. I don't know if he's crazy or not, but guess what? We're just gonna accept his offer. All right, there we. Oh! I am so glad. Why are you wasting time? I'm not telling you anything about my past. The past is irrelevant. Only the future matters, and I can't get there whilst I'm weighed down with all this mortality. The guilt is everywhere. Take it. Take it away. Our operatives accede to Dr. Keene's wishes and retrieve his gathered inventory of resources. So we gain some tech and the much needed materials. That's amazing. That's awesome. Good timing, guys. Good exploration site to come upon right now. Unfortunately, it doesn't help our trek to the east, excuse me. What it does do, though, is give me the funds to maybe get that satellite link over here up and running. So that's kind of what I'm thinking we need to do. It also makes it possible to possibly start equipping our operative over there too. So that's going to eat up half our materials. Boom, right there. The other thing we have to look at is with our personnel. Yeah, Christina, you have absolutely nothing. So we're going to have to work on outfitting you unless we give you the leftover heavy armor that we currently have. We actually have some discarded independent armor that maybe could come in handy and save us some resources now that I'm thinking about it. So let's get down here and take a look at that. Let's look at all of it. Yes, I'm thinking that's exactly what we're going to do. It may not be the best, but you do have the ability, of course, way down the road, for strongman, and short term as an assault. This definitely is not helping any with speed, especially the leg armor and the body armor. Well, we're gonna at least put it on you for now. Yeah, it looks heavy. It looks clumsy on an assault, but hey, we got ourselves some armor. So let's, do we have anything you could also be outfitted with? So if the need comes, even though you won't be shotgun proficient, we at least have some weapon options should the need arise. In fact, here we have the Phoenix assault rifle. We have one available. So there, at least sitting in the base, we can get you some basic supplies to get you going. Wouldn't mind getting you a med kit. In fact, do we still have 3 med kits back here on you, Joe, back when we gave you 3 med kits? Oh yeah, because we replenished it at the end of that mission, and you don't need all 3 anymore, so that's good. There we go, and we can use that med kit over here to give her at least some basic stuff to work with initially, although I still do believe we're going to have to look at getting some new armor manufactured, but until I really build up a little bit more in materials, I'm going to hold off on that particular part. All right, so that addressed and that done. let's go. I guess we're just going to have to start backtracking a little bit until we can find some other way to head to the west. Enter Synedrian, stage left. At the Synedrian haven of Adrian Mitchell, the situation is tense. Someone figured out that our open and democratic society would be easy to infiltrate and steal from. One of the haven's citizens tells our operatives. They pretended to join us and then made off with some critical research, which I assume they want to sell to another faction. The citizen sighs. I said they made off, but the truth is they didn't get very far. In fact, they're stuck in the haven. But as you can imagine, this is a strange situation. These people pretended to be our friends. They lived in Adrian Mitchell for months, all just to make a profit. I suppose old habits die hard. We could assist Synedrian with this problem, and assist I think we shall. We have some thieves to deal with who have stolen research. Let's get out there and handle this mission. And hopefully when we get to the battle, the geoscape, we'll have some new sites that'll help us move west or east. We'll find out. Let's see. Let's go check and make sure we're all equipped properly. Well, you definitely have the ability to hold more now, Nikolai. Your pistol won't be ready yet, but that's why we kind of buffed you up a little bit. But for this mission, I think that will do. Yeah, I think we're all equipped pretty well. Yeah, that's the remaining ammo we have there. And the question is, it's fully loaded. No backup ammo right now. So maybe what we'll do is we'll go back up here, build one more med kit for you to hang on to. And there we go. And if you don't mind, I will come right back, because I had said this is the episode where these guys are going to get named. So I'm going to pause real quick now, get them named. We'll introduce you to them, and we'll be right back. The only one I will not name is the newest assault that we hired out of Phoenix Point. We'll give a couple episodes worth of that for someone to claim that soldier if you want that soldier. But the rookie number 1, 2, and 3 are currently going to get renamed. So I'll pause the episode now while I figure out how to rename them. All right, we came up with the names of our new characters. Will Smith is going to be one of the heavies. I came up with names that I figured are experts at battling the aliens. So Will Smith is our first character, and the next one on this mission is going to be Sigourney Weaver. Ripley herself is along to help us out. How can we lose now? All right, so there's the team made out that we're going to send in. Let's deploy the squad. All items on the battlefield will be automatically recovered after mission success on this one. All right, this is a Synedrian haven. Woo, triple-decker city, my goodness. We got some tall buildings on this one. They aren't always this tall. This layout does vary a little bit compared to some of the others that tend to be more static. But whew, look at the height on these buildings. Well, guess what? We got some soldiers that can make it to the top of the heights here. We do have a way to regain will up here should we need it. Let's go find our thieves. I've played this one more often, actually, with a couple snipers, which I prefer on this map, but we have the heavies. And I guess I could have, if I had been thinking about it, equipped the one assault with a sniper rifle, but I did not think about that in time till just now as I started talking about it and remembering this map. Oh well, hopefully we don't pay too much for it. I think what we will do is take a look at our two heavies to see if we can get them up high, to get some sight on people. They might be able to help jump down and do some bashing if we injure some people. Who knows? I guess that's the initial strategy we'll take on this one. And Nikolai, let's see how high you can get. You can get up pretty high. In fact, by getting my two heavies up high, we'll probably get some good sight in the map, maybe get a good picture of where these thieves are going to be coming from, and then we'll decide how to react from there. 5. First shot, first leap is clear. Will Smith, let's see where you can get on your first leap. Can you make it over to this building? If I had thought about it, I probably should have brought Nikolai over here because he could have made it to this building, but it's not a big loss. The other option is just get our heavy up close down here against the wall, but what are the odds that what are the chances that they'll make their appearance, these thieves, and just come out and flank and shoot us? I guess we'll just try the old Will Smith off in the corner here. Hopefully the thieves aren't close enough to just come out and come at him from his exposed side. We'll find out.
Executing.
Now that he's got a name, we don't want to lose Will Smith, eh? Didn't seem so bad when he was just referred to as rookie number 1. Let's see. Sniper wise, I'm thinking we'll place the sniper right behind this tree. That'll give some vision down on this side of the building, yet still give us a little exposure and shot potential down there. So we're just gonna set you up, Robbie, right here. Since we don't have sight on anybody, this is gonna be a big old Overwatch turn.
I'm here.
Joe, oh, that is cover. So why don't we get you up here for your Overwatch? And we got someone else to place. How important is my Overwatch in order to use up a dash? I do not know. But I have a feeling if we use a dash, we could get you on Overwatch. I think what we'll do is we'll just get you up here on a run, Sade. Just to get you up, yeah, up close in some cover. That tree does not appear to be covered. So this is decent full cover. We're going to get you up here without Overwatch. Because I want to save the dash for when we know where they are and can truly use it effectively. That's only minimal cover if we dash Sigourney Weaver up that way, but you know she's not afraid of anything. So Sigourney, we're going to bring you up on this side just in case we have activity over on the back side, since the bulk of us are focused over here. And we're going to see how good our initial setup was. No, we're not doing quick game. Excuse me. We're doing Overwatch. We'll set it up coming down the center here.
I'm on Overwatch.
And Will Smith, you don't have enough movement. Neither do you, Nikolai. And we'll set another Overwatch. We got the front covered by the sniper. So we'll see if we can't set a little coverage down over this way. Just in case. Here we go. And they're very far back, so it doesn't look like Overwatch is going to catch anyone if they're going to be that far back. Oh, we've spotted one, probably with you, Nikolai. Is he going to be able to shoot? No. Got another alerted thief. So nobody kind of runs into our gauntlet of fire. They're all pretty distant at the moment. Oh, we do get a shot. Nice start. Disabled his arm. Not that it matters that much with these guys because they are using pistols, so they only need one arm. But at least we've got him bleeding. I'm kind of thinking I may look. Yeah, they all kind of have that sniper ability. They can shoot these pistols at pretty dang good long range. I'm kind of thinking the Bash Brothers, we make the Bash Brothers come together on this guy that has the high ground here. And then work on these two. Oh, but this guy also has high ground, so they would big time be exposed. So maybe that's not the best plan. Let's see. That low wall is not good for heavies, not conducive to wonderful fire. Then again, you guys are heavies. You could handle a couple pistol shots, right? Oh boy, oh boy. This gives us a little, there's no wall to block our shot, but we have to move too far to get to it. So I'm almost thinking that, yeah, we got to work on our two heavies to come over here. So what we're going to do is we're going to hold off on the heavies with the jetpacks. and see what kind of shots we can come up with some of our other troopers. Sade, I'm thinking if we bring you here, you're going to have a very clear shot to take someone out right there. Let's do a dash to get you up there. In fact, maybe we'll take and see what your shot is right from this point. You have a pretty good chance to take that thief out. And then I think we're just going to do a little old center mass shot and see if we can't take him out. Oh! Not quite. Not good news, not good news. Guess we should have focused on one of the appendages that didn't have so much armor. Live and learn to fight another day, hopefully. This tree does not provide us any cover. To get us very close with you, Robbie, that's too flankable. I'm not comfortable with it. I'd rather take this cover with multiple angles. It'll protect you. And those shots are not super close. So we're not going to do extensively major damage right now. Kicking myself right now, Joe, wishing we had your sniper rifle with you. Try to remember to get you outfitted for that for next time. What's the purpose of cross-classing you if we don't utilize it, right? We're going to just do a blue move here, see what the shot looks like.
Ready to fire.
I think what we're going to do, just to eliminate the volume of fire they can provide to us, is take this shot, have them have one less thief to help them out.
That's a kill.
And we'll move you back just a tiny bit. Now let's see, Sade, I don't think you're going to have anything else you're going to be able to do. Here we have a sniper available. Let's go see what that sniper shot looks like. It's pretty dang good. So this would be a pretty dang good shot for you, Robbie, if we didn't have the head of Sade in the way. And I do not want to risk her taking a sniper bullet to the head. So let's see who else we got out here. Not thrilled with some of these other shots all of a sudden. I'm kind of tempted though. Yikes. I wonder, let's take a look back down here one more time. If I made the shot on the head so that it can't go offline to hit Sade, that doesn't make it very good odds now, does it? All of a sudden, I just don't like that shot. Who knew you were lined up with Sade? So let's take a look at your position instead and see if we can't get a better position somehow with cover and with the ability to take a shot still. Unfortunately, that's a big move that won't allow you to take a shot. Do you have anything with cover that still will? This sure might. Little quick aim shot. Your cover isn't as good as we might normally like, especially with those pistols out there. That's why we play the game. We got to see if we can get them down. A little quick aim. And let's take a peek at where your shot. Oh, I like this shot much better now. I don't like the idea of having Sade's head in there, and this one is much better. I don't like the idea of center massing here or having the chance to, of centering on the legs. That's why I'm saying I'll probably just center mass to give us just the biggest chance to hit. And you did it. Coming through big time, Robbie Forrest. Coming through big time. Now we still got this guy way back here. We got this guy way back there. And we got a couple ready to do some big time damage to us. Hit points are 140, so yeah, that would definitely take a double dash. Ooh, and is this the one? Now I can't even remember. Is this one where we get automatically get the stuff that was dropped? I'm pretty sure it was. So I'm not going to run over there to worry about picking that thing up. Nikolai, is there any way we can get a shot on you? The other option is well, that guy's bashable, so actually we could, except that once again it keeps us out in the open. Doing a bash anywhere with a jet jump keeps us out in the open. I just wish there was a way I could move you over to still have a shot on this closest guy. Well, doggone it. Says we have a shot here. Oh boy, that's a horrid shot. Oh, that's a horrible shot. Will Smith, we need to get you some kind of aim bonuses, that's for sure. Now you can see what your aim, Nikolai, would be like if we didn't have that armor on you and you weren't a specialist, a heavy specialist. Yikes. So I think Will Smith, you're gonna go balls out maybe, and let's see if you can even fly over there. No, you can't, but you can fly up here. So we may now be just committed to the double bash up here. 2 separate heavies. Hopefully it can handle a few pistol shots that may come. But I like the idea of an assured kill with 2 bashes and just having 3 of them left. Do we have anyone else that we got to get in the picture? There's one more heavy who's unfortunately to cover the backside that needs no covering. So it's time we get you in the picture, Sigourney Weaver, so you can do your special stuff. We'll bring you right here.
If you can.
You'll help block Joe back here so he doesn't have to take any more hits. Robbie, you're pretty much done. There's no better cover we can move you to. And Will Smith, let's start the jet jumping. The Bash Brother team is back, alive and well.
Doing it.
And with heavy armor, I'm guessing we can stand up to some pistol shots. He's dazed and got a disabled arm to boot, but we're gonna have to finish it off. Let's see if you can jump to the backside just to keep as much distance as possible from these guys. You know, sometimes that one extra square, that one extra space can make the difference. Alright, we got an extra kill. Hopefully that'll mess with some of their willpower. We shall find out. Who's he gonna shoot at? One miss on you, Robbie.
You're gonna get it now.
Our first hit of this episode. Alright, he was only with that move able to take 2 shots, so I'm feeling good about that. This is where the heavies get shot at. Nikolai, you took one, it looks like. He can take 4 shots if he doesn't move, so yikes. Okay, he's moving, that'll help. Yeah, we can handle 16 damage at a pop. That's what I was hoping. The pistol wouldn't do that much damage to us as heavies. And he even missed on the last one. Now here's the wild card. I don't know who he's going to go against. Oh, he's trying the old sniper shot, long range with a pistol. Good job to you if you can do it. 2 misses so far. Oh, there goes your cover. So if he's got one more shot, I think you're taking a hit, Robbie. Oh no. Woo! We came through it all right, guys. We came through it all right. I think what we're going to do now, we have the great position of being able to run up close with Sade to get her a kill. The other option is I probably could dash up pretty good. Robbie, I'll keep you maybe as a dash potential to get some hurt on the guy in the back. And we'll see if Sade will have her run up. And that should be close enough to be able to get the kill on this nearby guy without using her dash.
Right there. Preparing to fire.
And boom, that should just take this guy out. I don't even think we have to center anywhere. His torso is pretty well damaged to begin with. He fell down like a log. Robbie, you have no more cover. And not many well, you have some options to move because we have quick fire available. My problem is if we moved you to the cover that we have over here, all of a sudden we're getting Sade in our lineup again. And we know how that works. Maybe what we'll do is we'll come over, we'll come over to this cover, although it's not great. It'll give you a decent shot against the guy in the back, and then we'll see if Joe is able to follow your shot up.
Moving.
A little quick aim.
Have to focus.
Let's see, it's decent, not amazing. We still are at pretty extreme distance, which explains why he missed with his funky little pistol there. Let's see if you can do a better job and pay him back.
Oh,
Nice
it worked.
job, Robbie. You've been on the ball. Now we got this thief up top. My idea, or what I ideally would like to do, is get you dashing, Joe, hopefully close enough to be able to get the kill on this guy. How far can you dash? If I do a double dash, that would keep you exposed, so that means all of a sudden we're committed to killing this one. Let's get you right here.
Keep going.
Let's see if it's decent from this point. It's decent, but not the kind of shot I really want to take, since we have the option of getting you closer. No more will. We use, your will, that's, now we learned we got to get you a couple more points of will, because by giving you the sniper perk, it did cut down on your will. So we're 1 point away from being able to use it twice. We'll fix that between episodes, as long as I don't forget. So I guess you're taking the shot from a distance. At least you have a tiny bit of cover. Let's see how good. This is your first test on making a good. Yeah, it's. I think we just have to worry about hitting, not trying to target the weakest spot at this distance. So we'll center mass and far away. Oh man! Oh man! He's probably going to bleed out now, is what it looks like. Yeah, he's pretty much gone, so we don't have to waste any more shots on him. Really, what that does, though, is allow our Bash brothers the freedom to fly away again. Nikolai, you got the kill this first time, so I think we're going to spread the wealth, and let's just make sure Will Smith can get over there. Barely. Yeah, he can.
Let's try this.
We're going to go bash away. We're going to give Will Smith the kill this time. No offense, but I got to get everybody promoted in the long run. Oof. That guy's weak. You did one heck of a bash on this guy. You almost have the strength to take him out on your own. Our other friend back here is now panicked, except he's about to expire. We don't... I'll tell you what, we can go for a lucky shot just to get the kill with Sigourney Weaver. Let's make sure, Joe, you are not in the foreground or potential target for a stray bullet. If she does take a shot, no, you are not. And the odds of her hitting are like really, really small. But we're going to waste a little ammo just to see if we can't give Sigourney Weaver a kill. She's got to hit on one of these bullets. All she needs is one stray bullet. None of them could hit. You can see how wild her gun is at a distance. No! And that might be it. Unless there's one more hiding that we never found. Yeah, that's it. Alright, we've made Sinedrian happy with this one. We got a promotion from Robbie up to level 4. Sade is up to level 4. Will Smith, even with the kill we gave him, couldn't get up to the next level. So we got 4 of us. Our original core team now is up to level 4.
Hi there. My name is Athena, and I'd like to thank you on behalf of Sinedrion as a whole. You know, outsiders sometimes think of Sinedrion as a bunch of naive, helpless people living in a big bubble, and I know we can appear that way. But the truth is, we are more like a powder keg. Trying to build a truly democratic society without hierarchies involves a lot of arguing. The terraformers want one thing, the polyphonic tendency another. Zara clashes with Nikolai, Stas tries to keep everyone calm. Every haven has a totally different set of priorities, and then something like this happens. I'm being honest about our flaws, because I think, crazily enough, the whole thing works. We've built something remarkable, given everything we've been through, and the Phoenix Project could help us really make a difference on this wretched planet. Think about it, please. We have a lot in common, and here's your payment. We believe in people being rewarded for their labor.
All right, so I think I have a feeling that if we pick acts of solidarity do not require a payment, they'll probably like us more but pay us less. Whereas here, they our relations will still improve, but we'll make more. And what's most important at this point? I think the difference is probably negligible, so we're going to go for hopefully the better payment. And Sinedrian is known for tech. Let's hope we get the tech.
You're welcome. I hope we can work together again.
All right, 150 tech, and we do have the attitude increased by 2, so that's a start. We'll take it. All right, we're going to replenish the ammo, small cost, and see where this brings us. The good news is, after this mission, we now have some continued bases we can head out towards the east. So let's just go ahead and do that. Although, first of all, let's take care of our promotions. Let's take a look at our new research abilities. We can reverse engineer now. We apparently picked up, I forgot to pay attention, but obviously the dropped pistol we did pick up, so we have the ability to reverse engineer that. I'm going to take a look at the stats on that in comparison to see if it's worth the investment in research time to reverse engineer that. But for now, we're just going to get Sinedrian in the queue. And that'll do it for the moment. Let's see what else we're working on. The Triton autopsy still has to go. Our food's okay. It's really materials right now that matter. So I may look at moving up New Jericho just because that's a short bit of research. And we'll put Triton back at top for 20 hours and follow it up with some more materials that we desperately need with New Jericho. Yeah, we need to get the Pandoran evolution up there at some point. But maybe by then we'll have another research facility to lower that time for research. We'll see. Obviously, if you have ideas or suggestions, I'm not afraid to take any or consider different paths, because this game is full of options, full of different paths to take. All right, promotions go to Sade. Let's go see what she's available or able to get. We're not going to multi-class or spend the points to multi-class her to a heavy yet. But that's where we will go. We'll wait till she gets the proficiency down here. In the meantime, knowing that she's going to be a heavy, we're going to just spend a few points, couple each, couple strength, couple willpower to slowly build her up. Speed is also important for an assault, but we'll come back to that. We'll keep that. And also, Robbie, you got a promotion. Let's see where that takes you. Cross class, but I don't know that we do. I don't know that we have a clear cross class for you, so I think we're going to hold off on that. What I will do is I will give you healer at this point. It doesn't hurt to have somebody on the team that can heal a bit. I think what we'll do is upgrade your strength a little, just so you can carry what you're carrying plus an extra med kit since you're a healer, and we may use an extra med kit here and there. And then we have Thief, bonus stealth and speed. Never mind having, well, that's how we'll get your speed right there, along with stealth. We're gonna spend the Thief perk right now. That's one I'm gonna want anyway at some point. So you got a lot in that promotion. Hopefully we can put it to good use. One thing I want to go back and look at. Not our new recruits. Let's go down here. I'm thinking of you, Joe. You have your sniper perk. Is now the time to get you that sniper rifle. Our encumbrance goes up just a little bit, so does that mean I don't like the way I've been getting you hurt a ton, getting rid of that med kit, but I think what we'll do is, yeah, I hate taking away a grenade from an assault too. I can bring you down to 0 to give you that extra little bit of strength though, so let's do that. And we'll pick up some ammo, so we're fully loaded, and there we go. So Joe, you have the option now as a sniper. The only thing you haven't picked up yet, which we'll have to work on getting you with further promotions, is that quick aim. That's a big one. Well, so is extreme focus for Overwatch, having the sniper rifle available for Overwatch, but first quick aim is the next priority. Yeah, you got a lot of perks I'm interested in picking up, so I gotta quit drooling, and we'll come back to it and figure it out down the future. Don't need to spend everything all at once. All right, let's continue our trek to the east and see if we can make it any further. Another Synedrian base has been found. Aha! We have found the first New Jericho mission, the Dreamers Awaken. Fort Sloboda is a haven run by New Jericho, which means that normally things are quiet and under control. But right now there is an emergency. A group of soldiers is on a killing spree. It began with strange dreams, voices heard in the night, a local doctor tells our operatives. I could not detect any physiological changes, and there were certainly no signs of infection, but their behavior simply cannot be explained by PTSD or similar conditions, which we at New Jericho are sadly quite familiar with. It's like something has driven them mad. If we stop these soldiers, New Jericho will undoubtedly be grateful to us. So I think what we'll do is work on stopping a group of rampaging soldiers. I know for a fact this will probably bring us to our time limit on the mission, so let's get out here and end it, hopefully with a successful one. Sigourney Weaver, you potentially could use something else to go. Your ammo's not full there. Rather than send you out on this mission, do I push it and think that you all won't need more than 3 shots? I think not. I think it's now time for you to get your newest weapon, Sigourney, and we'll approach it that way. We won't get rid of this weapon just in case, or maybe now that I've taken it off of you, we lose that ammo that I had. We'll find out. But we're ready to go out. All items on the battlefield will be automatically recovered after the mission. All right, this mission pretty much has not changed a lot since it first appeared. It's pretty much the same building layout. The only thing that ever adds to the mystique of this mission is where are they going to start. Sometimes they manage to start on the rooftop. Other times they're in this back building and have to run towards us. I've seen them out on the side before, so it's really just a matter of who knows, reacting once we find out where they are.
I'm here.
Both of our assaults are in really good position to take up the window point. I think what we'll our initial plan, unless we find out they're somewhere else, like right above us on this roof, is to cover the windows here, bring everybody up so we can start breaching in through the building and attack things that way. We'll see if we can't get my sniper down to the corner to cover this side alley as we're doing that, and keep my heavies in reserve in case they get to jump away here. So let's start out with you, Joe. You can provide overwatch through there. Any sound cues? I'm not hearing any. I'm not seeing anything like we tipped off a sound cue up on the roof.
Ready? Already there.
Let's see. You have good perception, Robbie. Now
I'm ready.
I do believe. Let's get you up to your corner position. I want to get you to. See if you hear anything. Okay, so I'm going to assume and hope there's no sounds on the roof, as I've had happen many times before. We'll put you on a little overwatch here with your pistol, and then we'll get our heavies around the windows ready to pop on in depending on what we find or how they start moving initially. I think that's the way we'll start it. I just in case we missed a sound cue, I'm hesitant to pop my heavies up here because I've had up to 3 soldiers up here at one time, and if we jump up there and that's the case, our heavies are, even though they're heavies, they're going to be exposed for some pretty tough hits because these aren't pistols anymore that these guys are dealing with. Let's just do short range overwatch just in case they get close to us. Since it's just a pistol, we will provide the overwatch to the interior
They're
here.
not getting past me.
And we'll follow it up here. So we got that door covered if they decide to come charging through. And the rest of us, I guess, will just position ourselves around the window ready to move on in. That's a heck of a lot of war cries available should we catch ourselves in an awkward position.
Let's rock.
All right, let's see if we can figure out where they are now. Okay, we're coming towards us. No, they came out the side, out of pistol range, though. So the madmen don't know exactly where we are, and they aren't super close yet, and we only have sight or awareness on 2 of them. Let's see what this guy's holding. He's a madman, but his weapon looks like a big one. No, it's not. It's just an assault rifle. For some reason, it was looking longer, like it's some kind of a sniper thing. But it's not. Robbie, that's your area to cover. So let's see what you can help us out with and start us off with. What is your shot like? I probably should have checked the shot before I hit quick aim, but look at, he's cooperating by being right out there in the open. We can definitely make him take a hit to the willpower with a hit to the head, but I think what we're going to focus on is the arm, because if we can disable his arm, his weapon will be useless. It's not a 100% guarantee, but it's a pretty good chance we can take out that arm. And we just did. Way to go, Robbie. So this guy, I don't believe, can shoot back at us. We're just going to use the quick aim, though, to finish him off now that he's not a threat, because there's just nobody else nearby or in sight that we're aware of. So let's just take care of him.
Preparing to fire.
That guy regrets his decision, or maybe he doesn't regret anything anymore, but he has something he dropped, so that's encouraging. We may pick up another weapon to potentially be able to reverse engineer. We're going to run our assaults in here to provide overwatch at the next level of the room, the next doorway. Let's get you up there too, Joe.
Advancing.
And we have an enemy spotted. Which one did... Oh, there's one way out in the courtyard. I'm kind of feeling now, however, that perhaps... Well, we can always dash our heavies in here. In fact, Sigourney Weaver, we're going to do the dashing with you to the interior. It's going to mean you're going to be in this guy's line of sight. But that's pretty dang good cover, I think, for you being a heavy. We're going to give him a target and run you into this point. Let's see, Joe, what your shot looks like over here. Well, if we just center it in, I don't think we're close enough to be able to really worry about appendages right now. But if we kind of center it in like this to give us the best chance to do some damage, we're going to try that first. Alright, we're wearing them down. We're wearing them down. Oh, return fire, though. They have return fire. Something to remember. I'm going to keep Overwatch with you, Sade, here in the center. Just in case someone's over here that we weren't aware of. And they try coming through this door.
I'm on Overwatch.
And the rest of us, I'm wondering... because we have a guy, wasn't there a guy in the back up high? Yeah, on the second floor, so it's going to take him a minute, half a second before if he came down anywhere, it'd be down this staircase. So we're going to get you, Nikolai, inside, if we can find you cover, which we can't in this room, so I don't know that I'm interested in getting you into this room. That's not cover, because all he has to do is step over and you're wide open. So we'll bring you up. So maybe we change our plans. If we step out a little bit with you guys, we can jetpack both of you up to the second floor. That way you'll have options to work on this guy down below, or you'll have options against this guy over here, should he decide to stay on the second floor. So I think that's perhaps our better move. Let's see if moving out here is good enough for a jet jump. Oh yeah, it's good enough. Do I dare stand you right next to the door? Because if he moves inside, and he can, there's a door there, that'd mean he'd have a shot on you. So I think what we'll do is keep you kind of back a little bit. I don't know that you'll have sight on this guy at that angle. We'll find out. We can move you if you do. But that way the door won't be open if he moves in, and we'll save a shot against you.
Doing it.
Yeah, unfortunately, usually with a jet jump, and I don't know if he'd be within 10 spaces, we could have war cried at least to prevent him from getting close, but because we have to step out, because I don't think straight against the wall, yeah, we can't. When you're straight against something like this, it's hard to get around it. You got to step away and step out from it, so we're going to do just that for you, Nikolai. We're going to get you up here too. Alright, we're going to see if this is going to work for us. And this time, he did a better job with his return fire, didn't he? Oh, he's going to get 2 chances though. Yeah, he definitely did a better job on his return fire. So I think we have the tools to take care of that guy now. And where's this guy going though? Oh, he decided to go take his chances with the sniper. Hello, Robbie. We got a mission for you. Oh, and there's another guy out there. So our heavies are in a good position to be able to maybe move against him. I wonder if 2 bashes are going to work on this guy. With only 140 hit points, but he does have armor. Yeah, pretty dang good armor, so I don't know if bashes will be enough, but it may be what we try. First of all, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's see what our sniper shot is. Robbie, what are you going to be able to do for us? You have a shot there. Let's just see what it looks like.
Aiming.
Oh. Pretty dang good. And we can center in on your favorite target, an arm. But we're going to do it with quick... we can only do one quick aim, though. We're one tick shy of being able to do 2 shots. So we're going to do our... We're still going to do... Well, we don't have to move you, so this will give you the sniper shot and a pistol shot. Not that the pistol shot will be that good. So we're just going to do a regular shot. Save the will points and see if we can't disable his arm. And we did. You're coming through again, Robbie. Way to go. Let's follow up, see if we can't hit that tender arm again with the pistol. The odds are not so much in our favor to do that, but we're going to give it a shot. Oh! That guy's taking it. Robbie, you got me laughing. You got me doing the happy giggle. Thank you, sir. Now we got some folks to move.
Receiving.
I may just keep Sigourney Weaver there and see what her shot looks like. Let's go find out.
In my sights.
Pretty dang good chance.
Hostile damage.
We've got this guy dazed. Return fire coming. No, oh, but that's because we dazed him. No return fire. Way to go, Sigourney Weaver. Way to be tough. All right. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take a shot with you, Joe. See if you can't wear that guy in the distance down some more. The only problem is you will take return fire. But he showed earlier that he has a hard time hitting you. So I think only one bullet hit last time. Oh, wait. Look at what we got. We don't want to forget this opportunity. Your first chance with your new weapon. This ought to be fun.
Taking aim.
If only we had remembered this for the first shot we had you take. Although I don't think you had quite the action points for it. Now we do. This is gonna hurt. Oh boy. Now we have the options, and I think the next best options are this. I send one of the Bash brothers off to this side, and I send another Bash brother off to that side, and we go bash away. Nikolai, you're first. You're coming down here.
Here goes.
This guy is dazed and confused, and I'm hoping you can just take him out. Yep. And he dropped his goods, so that's good. Anything we can pick up on this mission is a benefit. It's a bonus. And we got one more Bash brother dropping down right here.
Let's see now.
And Will Smith, if Nikolai was able to take the other guy out, this guy will be a piece of cake for you. And I think that's it. Didn't quite get anybody a promotion. Nikolai, you're in the lead for the first 5th level experience temporarily at the moment. So there we go.
I had always assumed the Phoenix Project would return one day, even after Symes disappeared. It seems to be the defining pattern of your history. Fall, then rise again. I wonder if this points to an underlying weakness or an underlying strength. I suppose time will have to tell. Time and the choices you make. After all, you are not necessarily defined by what has come before. You can be whatever your will allows you to be. That is the essence of the human experience. That is why I did not intervene. We could have stopped those soldiers ourselves easily enough. But I needed you to see, to understand that far more is at stake here than just our ecosystem or our genetic purity. We are being robbed of what makes us human, our will. I fear neither the Utopians at Synedrion nor those Anu fanatics really understand that. If you can recognize the real nature of the threat, perhaps we can work together on stopping it.
All right, so New Jericho's attitude towards us is increased by 4. That'll help recover from that pure mission we did against him, and we got the all-important materials. Oh yeah, we needed those big time. We'll get our new ammo back. There we go. We have another mission we'll be able to do to keep moving west, but I think we'll continue our westward trek next episode. I think we've probably, with 2 missions, hit our time limit now. We do have one more research. Let me click on that before we get going. We do have the ability to reverse engineer the Bulldog AR-50. Very good. All right, I hope you enjoyed the mission. We had a couple new introductories with Synedrion and New Jericho out of the way in the process of moving east. That means we get to totally focus on moving east without any of these beginning missions left. Let's just hope as we continue the trek that opportunities and options for new bases continue to appear so we can make it. Otherwise, I'm going to be a little frustrated, and my lone soldier over here is going to start feeling just a little bit lonely. All right, so this is ZigZagZog signing off from somewhere in this world. I hope you had fun with the mission, and hit me a thumbs up if you did, and leave me a comment. Let me know what you're thinking. Are we going in the right direction? I sure do hope we are. I feel like we're progressing fairly well, but you never know. This game has a habit of surprising one. You all have a great one. Thanks so much for watching.